Hi, I'm Randy Cooper from the Blue Springs Parks and Recreation Department. Welcome to Coop's Corner. Well, the other day I was out looking in the parks, checking out some of our facilities, and I happened to come across a horseshoe that somebody left in the park. And I looked at it, and I looked at our horseshoe pits, and I got to thinking, why do we do this, and where did it all start? So I got on the internet, and I did a little research, and I found out Roman soldiers back in the 1300s, maybe even a little before that, started throwing shoes around in the camps when they were on campaigns. And well, that was pretty interesting, and dug a little deeper and found out they spread that love of horseshoe pitching to the English when they were in England in the late 1300s, early 1400s. And it kept growing around the world until more modern times, where the first horseshoe pitching tournament ever was held in the United States in 1919. Now, there was an association that was developed in Kansas City, Kansas in 1914, so it's been around for quite a while. And in 1921, a national association was formed of horseshoe pitchers, and that became into being in 1921, and there are hundreds of chapters all over America. In the early years of our department, we received lots of requests for people wanting to put horseshoe stakes out into the grassy areas next to the shelters so they could play horseshoes. And we thought about that for a long time and decided that probably wasn't the best option, because it left some damage to the soil, and if something got left, it could be dangerous. So we decided to build and install horseshoe pit sets. So we've made these dedicated areas just for horseshoe pitching, and they're in many parks. So we have 12 of them and all over the city. If you ever want to find out more about them, check it out on our website and go to the Blue Springs Parks tab under bluespringsgov.com and find out where all the horseshoe pits are. To give you a little background about how to throw horseshoes, the first thing you need is a couple of pairs of these. These are the standard horseshoes that you can get in most any sporting goods store. You come with 2 pairs, and it's a game for 2 people. Now, the stakes are 40 feet apart, and you have to throw 2 per person per round until you score 21 points. Scoring is done by getting a ringer, which is 3 points. I get one to lean up against the peg, which is 2 points, or getting it closest to the pin inside of somebody else's for 1 point. And it doesn't take long to have a lot of fun, and if you can form many tournaments, especially with family picnics, there's a lot of opportunities. Well, this was just a little quick showcase of one of the many activities that are available in our parks. The next time you're out in a park and you have some horseshoes, don't forget to throw one. Maybe you can be as good as me. Thanks again, and see you next time on Coop's Corner. All right, this is how you do it. That's the way you do it. Yeah!